and good afternoon from Vermont today. We are at the site of Madame Cherie. So we've just parked. Unfortunately the sun is right in my eyes. Let's move over here. There you go. And that's the entrance to it. It is out in the boonies. My wife Sue is over there checking the board out, and I'm going to take you down. There is a few cars. We tried to film this in the summer and we couldn't even park, but there's half a dozen cars today, and there is extra parking over here. There's another car park up there. So let's go and have a look, and I'll tell you all about Madame Cherie. She was born in France, and she got married to a New Yorker, and she lived in New York, and this was her summer home. And she was a seamstress for her husband, who was a fashion designer, and she got this summer home going, had it built, and entertained here such people as Al Capone. So let's go and have a look. Here we are at Madame Cherie's. There's a little notice board there, the life and forest of Madame Cherie and her castle, as she called it, or liked to call it. So there's a little setback here, pond, lake, whatever you want to call it, and a stone wall, and this crossing here, which takes us up to what's left of her home. Her home had a fire at some point, and over the years has come into ruins, and all that's left is the famous staircase up to what was the balcony area. So let's walk up, and I'll up the trail, and I'll see you up the top. Okay, here we go. We're going to walk a little bit further up the trail. It's not too far to her home, which she called a castle. We're actually in New Hampshire, as Sue was just saying, not in Vermont. I get confused, but we're the other side of the river, so we're just inside New Hampshire. There's the famous staircase. That is all that's left of her home. There is a picture somewhere of my mother going up that staircase with her friend Joan, my godmother. That was a long time ago. I'll have to find it out. So let's go a little bit further up, and I'll meet you at the top of the hill. Okay, we're nearly at the top. Madame Cherie was born, I think, in 1920 and died here in Brattleboro in 1965, and she is buried here. And this was a home that she entertained gentlemen. Quite a few famous ones, and the most famous being Al Capone, we believe. So this is the famous staircase that led up there, and it went up to the top and over onto her home, and would have stood just there on the left. And I've seen pictures where it connected to a balcony area. So let's go and have a further investigate. Okay, so this would have been the front door of her home, and it's not a big dwelling by any means. These are the walls of the original house, with a little bit of snow on them today. It's she called it a castle. Don't quite know where she got that from, probably because it was made out of stone. We were just talking because Sue is out with me today, and we don't know whether this was a side entrance or a main front entrance, because it does have a big staircase, which makes me feel like it was a main entrance at one point. I don't quite know what that is, but it's about the tallest part of what's left of the building, and just thought it would be neat to show you around a little bit of early 20th century Brattleboro and what went on. The fireplace is still here to the property, and my wife said this used to be a bit of a party place for kids to come and get up to doing things that kids do. So it looked like it had a basement over here, which is down there. We won't go down there just in case a bear is deciding to hibernate and we make him mad. So this is Madame Cherie's home from 50, 55, 60 years ago and longer, surrounded by woods. Let's have a look, see what's down here. So I've never actually been down this bank, but this is the back of the property, and as you can see, it had a basement with all those archways there. I don't know whether those were windows or doors, and I guess that's where all the partying took place. But there's not much left of it. Of course, it would have stood quite tall, because I've seen pictures with stories above this. So I'll go down to the notice board and take a picture. Okay, well, here's the view of the rear. Okay, we are now making our way back down the trail, and I think where those people are just coming out there, if you take a right, it goes up to a lake on top of the mountain. I believe it's called Indian Lake. That's a summer project, because although it's 50 degrees here today, and that is Fahrenheit, it is quite cold. Right hand corner, and like we were just saying, it had a second story up there, and maybe a third, I don't know, but the staircase went up to a second story, so that's where they went. And we just discovered they're going to fall down soon, because if I zoom in, they are falling apart right there and right there, so it's going to collapse. So Madame Cherie's will be claimed back to nature.